Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Elliott. Today we're going to go over a little intro to Noodletools. It looks a little bit different now. They've made some updates and changes to the interface, so I want you to see what that looks like. I'm also going to show you how to cite 3 different sources. We're going to cite a website, a database encyclopedia entry, and a book so that you know exactly how to do that. All right, let's get logged in. Noodletools.com, click on the sign in. Now, sign in is very easy. You just click on the Google logo right here. Once you're in, the nice thing about having used Noodletools in the past, it will save all of your projects here in Noodletools for you. So the history is there. When you first get logged in, you will see any projects that you have created in that academic year. So you can see here, I have one project that I've been working with this year, but right up here in this drop-down menu, you'll be able to go to past years. So maybe there's a project you worked on last year, you want to go back and use those sources again, that's no problem. You can do that, but they're just archived here in this drop-down menu. Okay, you can see here this project that I have here, 12 extended essay. I can see that I actually have 5 sources already listed, and it's very easy to see that there next to the little books. You can also make any changes to this project. You can change you can rename it if you need to. You can actually change the style. We use MLA, but you could change it to another style. You could also change the level. If you accidentally said basic, you could change it to advanced, anything like that. Okay. You can also share it with either a teacher's Dropbox if they ask you to do that, or you can also collaborate with classmates. So you can share Noodletools projects. You just have to add them here using their SFS account information. But let's get started. We'll create a new project and then I'll cite some sources so you can see. Up here in the right-hand corner, you'll click on New Project. You'll name it. It's very important to name it in a very particular way. I think it helps keep things a little more organized. I always start with the grade level first, and then I say the name of the class, so humanities, social studies, whatever it is. And then you can name Treaty Treaty of Versailles. Great. So I can see grade 9, class, and then the name of whatever the project is. The citation style, I chose MLA, and then citation level. In the high school, we choose advanced. There are over 70 options of things that you can cite. And submit. So you'll create a project for every assignment, project, anytime you need to create a works cited page. So let's go into that project here. So you can see we don't have any sources yet, but we are going to add 3 today. So the first thing I'm going to do is click on New Source and create a new citation. So what is it that I'm trying to cite? A website is the first thing. It's this one here. I want to cite a free website. It's from the National Geographic. So website and then web page. Now our job is to fill in the blanks here. So we need a URL, the date that we accessed that article. We can just click here today, very easy. Is there an author, the name of the web page, the name of the website, the publisher, all of that. Okay, so let's go and find that information. This part is a little copy and paste. So the website that I'm going to cite here is from the National Geographic. So let's get started here by copying the URL at the top. And now I will copy the name of the title of the article. Oops. One of the things that I like about Noodletools is it knows all the rules for any of the citation styles. So it's telling me here, it gives me an error and it gives me some suggestions. So I should probably be capitalizing, okay? And it's saying you should be capitalizing the word ended, so I will, and the word started, so I will also do that. And then it goes away, which is perfect. The name of the website, National Geographic, and the name of the publisher is the National Geographic Society, and I know that from the website. So we need to find the author. Let's go see if we can find one. And there it is right here. Aaron Blakemore is the name of the author. So I'm going to copy that as well. And the date is right here, published June 1st, 2019. So I have that date as well. So I think it was Aaron Blakemore. Now, if the contributor, for example, is a group or an organization, you can see here, it says last name or group. Maybe it wasn't an individual author, but instead it was National Geographic who were the author, that they write as an organization or as a company, for example. You would just list that as the author instead, okay? And the date was June, what was it? Oh my goodness, I forgot already because I was talking. I think it was June 1st, 2019. Okay, so author, name of the article, name of the website itself. But let's just check that date again one more time, June 1st, 2019. If you're looking for the organization or the company that actually published it, best bet is to go to the very bottom of the site, find the copyright information. So the copyright at the very bottom down here, and you can see the name of the organization. So National Geographic Society. Those are the people who are responsible for that site as a whole, and that's who you'll use. Okay, so done with our website, and I'm going to say save. So now what I can see is that I have one source. The type is a website. I can see the citation right here, and I can interact with that citation a little bit if I need to. I can edit it. I could copy it if I wanted to and put it in another project. I also can get some in-text citation information right here. Let's see what that looks like. It's actually going to give you a tip on how to cite that specific article in an in-text citation within your writing. So at the end of your sentence, this is exactly what you should be including. We know that the author's name was Blakemore, and so they filled that in for us. There are also some in-text citation rules as you go down here if you want to use those for more help. So that's a really great little tip. Can't get out of here. There we go. Sorry. So that is a website ready to go. Now let's cite the next source, which is right here. This is from Encyclopedia Britannica. Interesting thing about Encyclopedia Britannica, they do their own writing for themselves. So it's a database, but it is a database that provides its own articles. They write their own. So we are going to cite this as a database and then information written by the database itself. So let's have a look here. New source, database, and right here, original content in the database. Great. So now it's asking me all these questions: name of the database, the publisher, all of this. We could fill this in, but often in our paid subscriptions, they provide a citation tool. And it looks different on different sites. So if you're in EBSCO or JSTOR, it might look a little different. In Britannica, at the top of the article, there's a little check mark that says cite. And you can choose the style of citation. I'm going to go with MLA, and it's created a citation for me. Amazing. You can use this. So we're going to grab this, copy it, and I'll show you where to put that. So you have two choices. One, you can fill in the blanks if you would like, or right up here in the corner, it says quick cite. Copy and paste a citation. If you have a full, complete citation from a site, a database, whatever, you can use it. So right here, it says manually edited citation. Yes, I have that. So I'm going to put that in here, and there it is, ready to go. And I can just submit. Now, the only thing that I like to add, you can see here, they've included the URL. If your citation does not include the URL, I do like to include it here because then you can go back to that source easier. So that's my only piece of advice. If it does not include a URL, I would include it here. Okay, but it does, so we're good. Save. So that one was quicker, right? The website was a little longer. Database, they usually will provide you with a created citation, copy it, and paste it in. Okay, source number 3 that I'm going to cite is a book, okay? There's also a quick way to do that. So let me show you. Click on new source. This one, print or in my hand, I have it right here. And what kind of a source is it? It's a book. Now, again, I can fill in all the blanks if I would like to, but better option is to import. ISBN. Every book, when it is published, is assigned a unique ISBN, okay? I would say 95% of the time, this will work. The ISBN number can be found in 2 different places. Place number 1 is on the copyright page that has all the information about publication and copyright. And the other place will be on the very back of the book at the top of barcode, the book barcode, not the library barcode, but the book barcode. And you can find the ISBN there as well, okay? Usually 11 or 13 digits. And you just have to find it, ISBN, and then type it in. So 978. So there's the ISBN for this book that I want to cite, The War That Ended Peace. And I'm going to search for it. Would you look at that? The War That Ended Peace. So that's my book. That's exactly the one I want to cite. I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to import the source. So here's an opportunity right here. You can make any changes if you think, wait, that doesn't sound right. That's not the correct title. There was a mistake. There should not be, but you could make a change if you'd like. Click on continue, and it filled in all the blanks for me. So that's done, okay? And now I can click save. Amazing. So now I have 3 sources. I have a website, a database, and a book. And what it's done there is it's actually alphabetized my sources for me. So they're all ready in order. And now what I can do is I can export. When I'm complete, I can export my sources. Remember before when I was showing you how with the website we were able to see the in-text citation information. It's the same for the book. The difference is It recognizes that this was a book with page numbers. And so in an in-text citation, I would be citing something from a page. That would be the same if it was an article, like a very long, journal article or something from a magazine or a newspaper. And so if I were citing something from a very specific page, it's already telling me that it would be Macmillan, which is the name of the author here. And then it's just asking for that page number. So let's say I found it on page 73. And then it's telling me this is what that citation would look like, Macmillan 73. Okay, so that's a little bit of in-text citation help. All right, let's look at how we would export this. There's an export button right here, and I can say export to Google Docs. And I'm going to export all my sources. You can choose specific sources if you'd like, but for now we'll do all sources. And it just takes a second, and it names it whatever it is, whatever your project was called. And this is editable, so you can interact with this. You can name it if you want to change the name from works cited to bibliography or something like that, you can. But it's alphabetized, it's included all the information. I can change the font if I need to, copy it, paste it on another document. But that's it, it's done. Great. So going forward, if you have questions about how to cite something, or if you're wondering, oh, what kind of a source is this? Is it a database? Is it a website? You can just ask, okay? Good luck with your Noodletools projects, and I'll see you in the library. Bye.